Hey, I'm Jocelyn and this is my friend Donna, and today we're gonna make some cocktails and some little snacky-do things and just kind of like some things that you would do, for a party, and we're gonna try to make it pretty and easy because life's too hard. You need everything to be easy. So,
especially cocktails.
Yeah, absolutely. So why don't you go ahead and start with your drink? And
mine is, I don't feel like mine is, yours is much more easy. Mine has so many ingredients.
That's right. It's it's a Quarantini, right?
Well, I call it my Quarantini because when we started quarantining, suddenly we hadn't had a run to the liquor store. So it was literally, bad. Oh my gosh, what do we have in our liquor cabinet? And we came up with this. So it's a mixture of, basically it's a kind of a glorified dry martini with a little something special. Right. So I'm making a double batch because my husband wants.
Why not just make a quadruple batch?
So for a double batch, I'm doing 4 shots of really good vodka.
The biggest, it helps if you get the biggest bottle possible, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. And let it just live in the freezer all the time.
Yeah.
So that it's ready when you are. What are your feelings on vermouth?
I'm good with Originally, if you want to get into the history of martinis used to be mostly vermouth with a splash of vodka, so I'm good with a large amount.
That's essentially how I like my martinis.
I know other people out there.
My husband, not so much.
Yeah, people might think they're kind of crazy. So
I'm doing a full one for 2 martinis. If I was making a single, I would go about half.
Okay.
Yeah. Good squeezable.
All right.
And then this is the extra. So this is the Saint Germain liquor, which is essentially, it's an elderberry liqueur. Are there other elderberry liqueurs?
Probably.
Or is this like
that's the one you should get because I live by Saint Germain. Like I love it. Don't you wish you could kind of like bottle that and make a perfume? Ooh, we should find some like elderberry perfumes. I bet when I go take one of those perfume making classes in Paris, I bet I can find that.
You can always go back and add more later if you decide that it's not sweet enough for you. So now I'm just gonna
taste the goodness.
Awesome. Yours is yours. Well,
all right. Was that just 1 ounce of Saint Germain?
Yes, for 2 drinks. But again, if you want it sweeter, go heavier handed. You can't mess up a Quarantini.
No, it's all vodka. It's all vodka. Vermouth and Saint Germain. So if it's all alcohol, it's pretty easy. So my drink is slightly easier. This is my favorite thing to drink during the summer. Deep Eddy's lemon vodka. You have to, you have to kind of shake it up. And it's this and some limoncello LaCroix. I love the limoncello.
Mark lemon.
Right, because she knows about this. Mark yesterday, I said, go get me some limoncello LaCroix, please. And he's like, okay. And he comes home with lemon. And I'm like, no, you crushed me. Yeah. So this is about 1 ounce. Let's just do 2. Because you know what?
For an ounce.
It's 2. We're just going to be happy with that.
Absolutely. This one, there's no measuring.
There's no measuring. Because it all just tastes so tasty. And then top it with another couple ounces of limoncello, and that's it. So when you make cocktails, if you put the mixer in last, it kind of, that's not quite even, it kind of does the mixing for you, so you don't really have to worry about it, although I am a huge fan of stir sticks. I have a pile of them at my house. I love that old school little stir stick in my cocktails. So, all right, I want to try yours.
Here,
you can try mine.
Tradesies.
And these are the perfect martini glasses.
Aren't they pretty?
Well,
cheers.
I also don't drop them nearly as easily.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is good.
It's not bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is...
Oh, yeah. No, and the vermouth is it adds a little bit of depth to it because the other thing, the Saint Germain is really light and floral.
Yeah.
Big fan. I might just drink this whole thing now.
My hubs also did a version with gin. You can do a gin martini with this, same proportions and everything, but I'm a vodka martini person. So.
Yeah, I'm not a huge gin girl. I got really sick on it once.
Haven't we all?
It was like, I was 22 and it was miserable. But Saint Germain in the 20s was a big thing, and it went with a lot of gin drinks because they were making tons of bathtub gin back then. So You'll find a lot of gin drinks have Saint Germain in them. Awesome.
Cheers.
I love it. Cheers to you and this. And we're going to drink a little while, and then we're going to make some other things too for you. It's good.
I love that.
This is so summery. You should
It is
totally
very
like
summery.
sit down by the pool and drink a pile of these.
And I didn't even get into it, but the limoncello on top of this turns it into like a spritzer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I could do that. I'm
Yeah,
afraid
you
if I
could.
drink all of that, I'm going to be one drunk
Yeah,
pumpy.
you have to do like halvesies. That's why we need snacks now.
I'm just going to go back and forth between the two.